The Miami Heat find themselves in a good spot as they now lead the Indiana Pacers 2-0 in this first-round playoff series after a 109-100 win Thursday afternoon. The Heat started the game strong, behind Duncan Robinson's 3 straight three-pointers, and aside from a tightly contested first quarter where both teams went back and forth with the lead, Miami controlled the majority of this game. Robinson's 7 made threes tied the franchise record for most three-pointers 7 in a playoff game, heightening his profile as one of the premier three-point shooters in the league. Robinson also made NBA history by draining 7 or more threes without taking a single two-pointer in a playoff game. In addition to Robinson's scoring, the Heat found contribution in other places as All-Star forward Bam Adebayo had an unusually quiet game, mainly due to early foul trouble that kept him out of much of the first half. The Heat got big performances from Goran Dragic, who started again in place of the rookie Kendrick Nunn. The Slovenian guard finished with 20 points and 6 assists, on top of Jimmy Butler's 18-point, 6-assist, 5-rebound, 2-steal performance. The Pacers tried to keep pace with the Heat's hot shooting, but simply did not have the personnel to pull it off. Victor Oladipo led Indiana in scoring with 22 points, but again it wasn't his typical all-star, dominant performance that we've seen him produce. The Heat now lead the series 2-0, with Game 3 set to take place on Saturday. Here are 3 takeaways from Miami's win over Indiana. Here are some numbers from Game 2 on Robinson: 24 points, 7 for 8 from three-point range and a +9 to finish the game. Robinson tied the Heat record for most threes made in a playoff game, and started out Game 2 on absolute fire. It's strange, as you would think Indiana would have studied some game tape on Robinson, considering he is 4th in the league in three-point percentage, and against the Pacers this season he's shooting 41.2% from deep. But no, Indiana went with the same game plan it had in Game 1, which was basically leave him open on the wing and force him to make shots. What a terrible idea. Yes, Robinson shot just 25% from long range on Tuesday, which resulted in just 6 points in Game 1, but relying on him having a horrible shooting night like that again is just playing with fire, pun intended. Instead of Robinson airballing threes and clanking them off the rim like in Game 1, he went 3 for 3 from deep, Miami's first 3 shots of the game, and continued to hit shot after shot when they needed it. Since arriving in Orlando, Robinson's been shooting 43% from beyond the arc, and this performance Thursday showed that Game 1 was just an abnormal performance from him. He's not going to be as hot as he was this afternoon, but he's definitely shown Indiana that it can't just not rotate a defender on him, otherwise he will put up 20 points if given the space.